Hello, friends. A Shahed attack drone launched by the Horde is flying with impunity through Ukrainian airspace until an F-16 from the defenders intercepts it and takes it down with a short burst from its 20mm Vulcan cannon. Don't feel so untouchable now, do you, Ivan? The air defenses keep holding out and getting better every day. Yesterday, we reported that over 150 defenders, once captives of the Z-Horde, have returned home, some of whom had been captured during the siege of Azovstal. To give them the hero's welcome they deserve, a young defender braved the cold and snow to cheer them on with her flag. All the buses responded by honking their horns to thank her for the gesture. Inside the buses, they're told that entire towns have come out to welcome them. People left their jobs and children didn't go to school just to give them a big welcome home, waiting for them for hours by the roadside. You can see those tough warriors are deeply moved to return to their people, who eagerly await them. Meanwhile, the officers of the invading army are busy teaching new tricks, like barking and fetching sticks, to the recruits of the Z-Horde. This is all to maintain discipline and camaraderie among Mordorite culture representatives. But that's not the only problem for Ivan, who tells us in this report that the internet blackout caused by the outage is still ongoing of the Starlink signal to the Setra terminals inside Ukraine. So they've gone back to the Stone Age overnight and haven't had internet since February 5th. He's a bit stressed because they have no connection to their drones, nor via Discord to stream video from their reconnaissance vultures. He concludes that he should go home. At least there, he has internet. Meanwhile, the Z technicians teams are working hard to restore the internet. Using all the means and knowledge at their disposal. By order of Elon Musk, SPACEX deactivated all unauthorized Starlink terminals being used by Russian forces in Ukraine, dealing a heavy blow to the invaders, who described the decision as a disaster for their operations. Despite sanctions barring direct sales of these terminals to Mordor, the invaders acquired thousands of Starlink nodes through indirect channels, including captured equipment and antennas smuggled through the United Arab Emirates. The Horde used them to have secure and interference-resistant communications on the battlefield, to coordinate their units and to extend the operational range of their drones. The deactivation was triggered by Mordor's increasing use of Starlink terminals mounted on Shahed and Jiran-type kamikaze drones, as well as on BM-35 and Molnia 2 attack drones. These drones fly at low altitude and receive target corrections while in flight, and they strike moving or previously hidden targets more accurately. This represents a dangerous evolution since previously the Shahed relied on a mixed inertial satellite navigation system to reach pre-programmed targets. But Starlink allows the operator to guide the drone, making them more precise weapons against civilian and military infrastructure. I hope it never gets service back again. The 225th Assault Battalion recorded with its observation mosquitoes the most costly elimination of an invader we've seen to date. It took no less than 12 attack mosquitoes and a 155mm artillery shell to first immobilize the illegal tourist, and then to finish off this exceptionally tough and lucky assault orc who refused to surrender. Just like the defenders, who also did not give up in their effort to demilitarize this invader. On the logistics front, according to Mikhailo Fedorov, Ukraine's Minister of Defense, France is preparing a new military aid package for Ukraine, which will include more Mirage 2000-5F fighter jets and Aster 30 surface-to-air missiles for the SAMP-T batteries, Crotel anti-aircraft batteries, as well as long-range cruise missiles, SCALP. The talks also addressed increased cooperation in intelligence data sharing and joint analytical efforts, which reflects the deepening integration between the defense structures of both countries. France initially promised Mirage 2000-5F aircraft in June 2024, with initial deliveries in early 2025. By the end of 2025 and the beginning of 2026, Ukraine has operated at least 6 and several Mirage aircraft, progressively armed with Musica air-to-air missiles for medium-range combat, thus extending defense beyond visual range against aircraft, cruise missiles, and Russian drones. Back at the front, this is the Unmanned Systems Unit of the 53rd Mechanized Brigade, with the notable name F-16, which fiercely protects its section of the front line, keeping the orcs of the Horde in great shape with all the cardio they have to do to try to stay away from this unit's mosquitoes. Those who roam the forest without much trouble, looking to deliver personalized eviction orders to each of the illegal visitors. For being a relatively new unit, you can see their mosquito operators are already masters at handling swarms. Maybe it's just practice because Yvonne provides them with wave after wave of targets. Some of them come out quite combative, but in the end, they all get their code 200. But not everything has to end like that. 2 orcs make the best decision of their lives and surrender to the defenders. While following a mosquito leading them to Ukrainian positions, their comrades from the Horde sent one of their drones, which ended up killing one of them. Speaking of Russian war crimes, at this point nothing surprises us anymore. They're capable of anything, honestly. The other Russian realizes what happened to his comrade, but keeps going. After covering a few kilometers, he risked being intercepted by another drone from his own army. He manages to reach a safe area where he is received by Ukrainian soldiers and taken to a protected position from where he can be evacuated. In a new decision to automate processes within the armed forces of the defenders, the German company Circus Societas Europaea finalized an agreement to supply 25 autonomous CA-1 robotic kitchens to the 3rd Army Corps of Ukraine. These systems are intended to provide food services at the training facilities of the 3rd Assault Brigade and not for their direct use with front units. The goal is to ensure a reliable large-scale food preparation service that allows for a reduction in the personnel dedicated to that function. The CA Uno Model 4 series stands out for being a fully autonomous unit powered by artificial intelligence. It is capable of independently managing the entire meal preparation cycle, from ingredient selection to precise cooking, with real-time adjustments through sensors, serving, and even automated industrial-grade self-cleaning. Each kitchen can make up to 120 meals per hour with little human supervision. Circus Societas Europaea states that this technology ensures the nutritional quality of the troops and operational efficiency with limited resources. The company is already supplying these kitchens to the German army for similar use in barracks, so we could say that it is a proven solution. I wonder if it can make sushi. Meanwhile, the invaders from the 128th Motorized Infantry Brigade are forced to roast pigeons so they don't starve to death. Even the cat turns up its nose. They must have skipped some of Grandma's hot sauce. With this, they'll reach Berlin in 3 days. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.